Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Connie Williams with Cohen Institute for day number 8 of the counting of the Omer. And we start a new week. And this week will center around the Sephirah Gevurah, strict judgment, power, severity, those kind of things. They must exist in this universe in order for free will to exist. But praise be to Hashem, they don't exist all alone. They are tempered primarily with chesed, loving kindness. And in this week, Gevurah will make its round through the lower 7 Sefirot. So let me pull up the whiteboard so that we can see that. Here we are, open board. And there we are. So Gevurah is the Sephirah number 5. Last week, for 7 days, we counted in the Sephirah Chesed. This is a new week, and we begin with Gevurah as the main Sephirah, but it will be coupled or tempered with all the other Sephirot in this upcoming week. And as usually, we will say our blessing, and then we will go over the meditation that we have from the Chabad app, My Omer. So you can download that. It's just go to your Play Store and type in counting up the Omer, and it will pop right up, and it will help you count. It will notify you when to say the blessing, and it will also remind you to search within yourself and to ask Hashem to rectify anything that is not what we would want it to be. So as we, I think most people have a tendency to really be very judgmental towards themselves, to criticize themselves too harshly. Now, not all people. Some people don't criticize themselves at all. But most people tend to over-criticize themselves. While sometimes criticism is necessary, even towards ourselves, but it should always be tempered with grace and with mercy. And so this week will demonstrate many of these things. So let's go ahead and say the bracha, the blessing. And of course, as always, first we do that in Hebrew, then in English, and then we will count. Let's get started. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav al sefirat ha-omer. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us concerning the counting of the Omer. Today is 8 days, which is 1 week and 1 day of the Omer. Oh, it's here twice. This is not supposed to be there. Nevertheless, and today we start off with Chesed, Shebe, Gevurah. So we are putting double emphasis here on Chesed and Gevurah as a pair, sometimes also called the dance of Chesed and Gevurah. Just like a couple may be dancing, I don't know, the waltz, the tango, when people used to still dance that way. You have two opposite. You have the male and you have the female. And they can, if they practice, work in tandem and put on a beautiful show. The same is true with these two Sefirot, Chesed, loving kindness, Gevurah, judgment and severity, but it also means power and strength. And so they make a beautiful couple, although they are most certainly opposites. And, we have this same scenario going on within ourselves. There's a dichotomy often within ourselves. But when we learn to bring balance to that, it can be a beautiful thing. So let's turn to our meditation for today. Let's see what we got here. Chesed shebegevurah, fierce and humble. To achieve wonders takes a heart both humble and fearless. Yes, two opposites, but also from two opposite directions. The mind awakens the heart to its nothingness. And by this, the soul God gave you is bared in all its brazen power. Wow. Meditate on that for a little while and ask yourself, what does this mean to myself? How does this affect me? Am I fearful? Do I need to overcome that fear? And if I do overcome that fear, am I a little bit too proud about that? So the combination of fearless and humility is very powerful, extremely powerful. And I'm going to leave you with this and pray that you have a blessed night. And I will see you again on tomorrow. Shalom, shalom.